Just a second. Hey, keep your pants on. I'll be there.
Hello, Cruz.
Lee, to what do I owe this honor?
It's Liz, remember? First names, and don't think of it as an honor. Well, you gonna ask me in?
No, I'm kind of...
Wise choice. But... Lovely houseboat you've got here. You live in it all year round, or I suppose it gives you some ability, and then people like you need it, so they can move quickly, don't they?
What people like me?
Oh, second story people, thieves, master criminals. Which category are you in, Cruz?
Kind of ticked off at the moment.
Oh, let me say that they say that everybody remembers exactly where they were. Midnight or New Year's Eve. Where were you, Cruz? Never mind. Because the guards, the Lockridge guards, the museum gave me a description right down to your arrogant cheekbones.
Oh, I see. You've never seen a Mexican before, is that it? You know, I've heard a lot of British accents, but I've never heard anybody sound quite like you.
It's an attempt at simulation, darling. I went to school on the East Coast, and what does that have to do with anything?
You get around, don't you?
Oh, yes, and around and around. Now, let me see. Oh, I got it. You work for C.C. Capwell. And I can't think of anyone else who would like to get his hands on what's in that room.
Maybe it was him, then. He has pretty decent cheekbones himself.
Still, you didn't actually take anything, did you?
I never did.
But maybe you were after something else?
Now it's riddle time.
Mm-hmm. The thief doesn't have to put something in his pocket. He can store what he's taken in his mind.
Kind of like a mind reader.
Or a log reader.
I see. And with a photographic memory like mine, voila! The perfect crime. Congratulations, Sherlock. You solved it. Want me to call the cops for you?
Oh, you are so sure of yourself. Why don't you try and convince me that I'm wrong?
Perhaps I don't care what you think.
Well, maybe you don't, and then maybe again you do, and I might be persuaded to forget about my suspicions if you do me a favor.
Nah.
There's money in it.
I don't think so.
Come on, Cruz. We're supposed to be on the same side. You work for Cece, and I am staying at his house. I want you to dive at the Amanda Lockridge with me.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I'd love to. But I can't swim.
We've got tanks. I haven't got them. I don't miss much.
Look, was this brainstorm your ideas or Mr. C's?
You see how much we've got in common? I don't like to answer direct questions either.
See, there's nothing out there. Lionel already brought up everything that was worth bringing up. So my advice to you would be just to limit your diving to the Capwell swimming pool.
No, because everything valuable isn't kept in a safe. The things that I'm after just might be in the staterooms.
You say there's money in it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd have to be a lot for me, you know. That's a dangerous dive, and I don't put myself on the line cheap.
Oh, good. Nothing I like better than good old grief. And the answer is yes. Cruz, maybe?
Maybe I'll think about it. But don't call me Liz. Don't call me.
Oh, Sandra? You don't know the time I've had getting here. Miss Capwell, is something wrong with your order?
Well, there better not be.
Oh, no. A man came right after you called. He said you sent him to pick up the slides.
I sent nobody to pick up those slides, Sandra.
Dark, good looking, around 30.
Cruz.
Miss Capwell, I'm really sorry.